Almost 24 hours after the polls closed, we're still waiting on some final results from some municipal elections.
That includes the race for mayor in Bessemer. At last check, it appeared incumbent Kenneth Gully is headed for a runoff with Louise Alexander. We were originally told the final numbers were delayed due to an IT issue. WVTM 13's Jarvis Robertson went looking for answers and joins us live from Bessemer City Hall.
So last night we reported that the assistant city clerk said there was an IT issue causing that delay. Now today I had a chance to speak with the city clerk, Wanda Taylor. She said that there was no IT issue and that they were only waiting for the Board of Registrars to release that information to them. Now earlier today we also reached out to the chairman of the Jefferson County Board of Registrars to find out what was the holdup. Barry Stevenson told us that he was told that one of the poll workers put the encrypted thumb drives in the record of election box and sealed it. However, it takes a court order for that box to be unsealed. He said that the Bessemer would be getting a court order first thing this morning. However, it's unclear if that happened. Now, we also had a chance to talk about some of the hot button, hot topic issues that have been driving voters to the polls here in Bessemer's, that being data centers. That is because that was a hot topic for those people. Now, we had a chance to speak with the mayor today about data centers. He says that he has a responsibility to make sure this city is growing. Also, last night, we had a chance to hear from Louise Alexander, and she says that she believes citizens should be kept in the loop every step of the way when it comes to projects like that.
Do I think of that I made a bad decision in supporting of the data center? No, I do not. I think of that that this is a project that's good, and so for the state of Alabama, it's good for the city of Bessemer. And you know, this data center just didn't come to Bessemer, overnight. You know, we had federal, we had state, and county participation.
I planned on putting stuff up front, getting the citizens involved and letting them be a voice and letting their voice be heard.
Now, we should also say we did reach out to Louise Alexander today to get a fresh interview with her. As of right now, I have not heard back. That special election is expected to that special runoff election, I should say, is expected to happen on September 22nd. Once we get those final numbers of the results from last night's election, we'll be sure to let you know. Reporting live in Bessemer tonight at City Hall, I'm Jarvis Robertson, WVTM 13.
Jarvis, thanks. Other municipal races in the Gadsden area, incumbent Mayor Craig Ford is the projected winner over Thomas Worthy. For City Council District 5, incumbent Jason Wilson's name remained on the ballot after his death last week. Challenger Linda Aaron is the projected winner there. You can find full results for both Gadsden and Bessemer on our website and the free WVTM 13 app.